Hi guys, and welcome to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today at Drayton Park Golf Club. I'm out on our 16th tee on a beautiful summer's morning, and I'm going to be filming a video today talking about the difference between the ball position and your handle position. Something I see a lot of amateurs get wrong, and if you can fix this, it's going to really help some consistency in your setup and your swing. Stay tuned to find out more. Right then guys, let's get straight into it. As mentioned, what we're going to be discussing today is the difference between the ball position and the handle position. So I've got a variety of clubs here. I've just grabbed my driver, my 7-iron and a pitching wedge because I'm going to show you more of chipping method in terms of the same thing, handle position compared to ball position. And this is an area I find a lot of golfers get wrong, and it's a vital part to try and get some consistency in your setup. I like to see the ball position for a 7-iron all the way down to my most lofted wedge in the center of my heels. Some coaches would like to see it just a ball's width, maybe a touch more in front of that. There's no one who really wants to be seeing that ball moving back of center unless we're talking about chipping or punch shots low under the trees, low under the wind. So I like to see 7-iron, 8, 9 pitching wedge into your sand wedge and your lob wedge to stay in the center of your heels. As we go longer than a driver, the ball would gradually be moving forwards. And I've done a video on ball position, the difference between static and variable, so I'll put the link in this video as well. Check that one out. So the ball would gradually move forwards with a longer club, but the important thing here is the handle position will stay the same. So if I set up from mid-iron, so I've got this ball pretty much in the center of my heels, not my toes, because I would prefer to flare my lead toe out towards the target, but the ball is in the center of my heels. My handle position, if I drop the end of the golf club, would be resting on the right half of my left thigh for me as a right-handed golfer. So that's my lead leg, the one that's closest to the target, and it's the inside edge of that lead leg. So that is my handle position, which means my hands are slightly ahead of the golf club it's set up. If I jump into a driver, so let's just quickly pop it on a tee. The ball position is my furthest forwards ball position. So I'm playing this ball much closer to my lead heel, but my handle position is the same. Okay, so it's on the inside edge of my lead thigh. So what we're not getting with the driver is any real forward press here. Now there are tour players, the average on tour is that the hands are ahead of the golf club with a driver at impact by 3 degrees. But to achieve that, we do need a lot of club head speed. So for most golfers, we're looking for the hands to return around level or maybe even a fraction behind the golf club as we're striking more upwards on the golf ball, whereas a lot of the tour players are hitting slightly on the way down. But let's forget about that. Let's talk again about that ball position compared to the handle position. It's opposite my lead heel, but you can see my hands are on that same position they were with my mid-iron, my 7-iron. If I then went into chipping, knock that off the tee again. If I was hitting more of a chip shot, I would move that ball. I'd prefer to see the ball back in my stance, so near my trail foot. But my handle position, you've guessed it, is exactly the same. Right half of my left thigh, okay, so inside edge of my lead thigh there, forwards. Now the only shots I would change the handle position would be if we were going for a soft pitch shot, where we're getting that ball more central and the hands more centered, or if we're talking about a bunker shot or a lob shot where we don't want our hands to be as far forwards ahead of the golf club. So I hope you enjoyed the content of that video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you check out the TruGolf Academy for all the other videos Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 5:30. The link was also in this video to the video I filmed on a constant ball position to a variable position. So check that one out as well if this is an area that troubles you. We'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.